When many people see a black person, what do they think?
Look at that, dumb people.
What kinds of things do they say about black people?
They're Negroes, niggers. They don't get anything in this world because they're different colors.
皆さんこんにちは、ソロです。というわけで今回は1980年代の人種差別の授業について翻訳をしてきたので、それを見ていこうと思います。今の時代でもね、人種差別っていうのはなくならないんですけど、もっとね、あったのかもう進歩を知れますし、人種差別っていうのはこういうものだよっていうのをね、教えるとてもね、楽しい授業になってると思います。このね、元の動画が50分くらいあって、いっぺんに見るとか僕が翻訳するの大変なので、ちょうどいいところで切り抜いて、でまた明日出していけたらなというふうに思います。それでは、Let's go!
27 years ago, when civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated, grief and frustration erupted in America's cities. And far away in Iowa, one third-grade teacher knew she had to do something.
The shooting of Martin Luther King could not just be talked about and explained away. There was no way to explain this to little third graders in Riceville, Iowa. I knew that it was time to deal with this in a concrete way, not just talk about it, because we had talked about racism since the first day of school.
素晴らしい。
This is a fact. Blue-eyed people are better than brown-eyed people.
It was a daring experiment
Oh, yes,
in
they are.
prejudice.
I watched wonderful, thoughtful children turn into nasty, vicious, discriminating little third graders.
Can one teacher, in one day, change the lives of her students forever? Tonight, a class divided.
August 1984. A high school reunion brings some 50 former students to Riceville, Iowa. 11 of them, some with their spouses and children, arrive early for a special reunion with their former third-grade teacher, Jane Elliott.
And this is my husband. To you. This is my husband, Tom.
Tom, Brian.
I don't have one.
How are you?
Oh, yes, hi.
みんなもみあげすごいね。
Wilson.
I made it.
You darling.
もみあげが
Oh,
Been a long time.
Oh,
Been here in
I'm so
14
もみあげすごいな。
I didn't think I would.
あ、これ1960年代か。
Sometimes I've seen you.
Yeah, it has been. Where are your little ones? They're at home with Mom.
It's coming down.
And this is your husband,
Yeah, that's Mr.
Greg Rowland. Greg Rowland. Nice to meet you.
14 years earlier, when they were students in her third-grade classroom, ABC News filmed a 2-day exercise for a documentary, The Eye of the Storm. Now, at their request, they will see that film again and relive the experience of her unique lesson in discrimination.
Okay.
古いね、映像がね。
This is a special week. Does anybody know what it is?
National Brotherhood.
National Brotherhood Week. What's brotherhood?
Be kind to your brothers. Be kind.
Okay, be kind to your brothers.
Like you would like to be treated.
Treat everyone the way you would like to be treated. Treat everyone as though he was your brother. And is there anyone in this United States that we do not treat as our brothers?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
The black people. Who else?
Indian.
Absolutely, the Indians. And when many people see a black person or a yellow person or a red person, what do they think?
Look at that. Dumb people.
And look at the dumb people. What else do they think sometimes? What kinds of things do they say about black people?
They're Negroes, niggers.
In the city, many places in the United States, how are black people treated? How are Indians treated? How are people who are of a different color than we are treated?
They're part of this world. They don't get anything in this world.
Why is that?
Because they're different colors.
You think you know how that would feel to be judged by the color of your skin?
Yeah.
Do you think you do? No, I don't think you'd know how that felt unless you had been through it, would you?
まあそうだよね。
It might
そう
be
だよね。
interesting to judge people today by the color of their eyes.
ああ、面
Would you
白
like to
い。
try this? Sounds like fun,
60
doesn't
年
it?
前か。
Since I'm the teacher and I have blue eyes, I think maybe the blue-eyed people should be on top the first day.
Up here?
I mean, the blue-eyed people are the better people in this room. Oh, yes, they are. Blue-eyed people are smarter than brown-eyed people.
My dad isn't that stupid.
Is your dad brown-eyed?
Yeah.
One day you came to school and you told us that he kicked you.
He did.
Do you think a blue-eyed father would kick his son?
Yeah. My dad's
Blue-eyed. He's never kicked me. Greg's dad is blue-eyed. He's never kicked him. Rex's dad is blue-eyed. He's never kicked him. This is a fact. Blue-eyed people are better than brown-eyed people. Are you brown-eyed or blue-eyed?
Blue.
Why are you shaking your head?
わかんないよね。
Are you sure that you're right? Why? What makes you so sure that you're right?
I don't know.
The blue-eyed people get 5 extra minutes of recess,
あ
while
あ、
the
そういう
brown-eyed
分け
people
方
have
か
to。stay in. The brown-eyed people do not get to use the drinking fountain. You'll have to use the paper cups. You brown-eyed people are not to play with the blue-eyed people on the playground because you are not as good as blue-eyed people. Well, the brown-eyed people in this room today are going to wear collars
あ
so that
ー
we can tell from a distance what color your eyes are. On page 127. 127. Is everyone ready? Everyone but Laurie. Ready, Laurie?
Brown-eyed.
She's a brown-eyed. You'll begin to notice today that we spend a great deal of time waiting for brown-eyed people. The yardstick's gone. Well, okay. I don't see the yardstick, do you?
It's coming over there. Hey, Miss Lady, you better keep that on your desk so if the brown-eyed people get out of hand.
Oh! You think if the brown-eyed people get out of hand, that would be the thing to use?
もうそこからか。
Who goes first to lunch? The blue-eyed people.
あ
No
あ。
brown-eyed people go back for seconds. Blue-eyed people may go back for seconds. Brown-eyed people do not.
Brown-eyed.
Don't you know?
Oh, they're not smart.
こ
Is that the only reason?
れしたそう。
Might take too much. Okay, quietly.
And it seemed like when we were down on the bottom, everything bad was happening to us.
ね
The way they treated you, you felt like you didn't even want to try to do anything.
Seemed like Mrs. Elliot was taking our best friends away from us.
What happened at recess? Were two of you boys fighting?
Yeah, Russell and John were.
What happened, John?
Russell called me
もう超イケメンだな。
names and I hit him in the gut.
What did he call you?
Brown eyes.
ああ、すごいな。
They all
決めある。
call us that. Greg and all of the boys they kept calling us brown eyes. They said, "Come here, brown eyes." And they were calling us blue eyes. I wasn't. Sandy and Donna were. Yeah.
What's wrong with being called brown eyes?
It means that we're stupider. Well, not that. But... Oh, that's just the same way as other people calling black people niggers. Yeah.
Is that the
お
reason
お、
you hit him,
普通に
John?
言うんだ。
Did it help? Did it stop him? Did it make you feel better inside?
Stop Russell.
Make you feel better inside? Did it
ね
make you feel better to call him brown eyes?
本当だよ。
Why do you suppose you
Russell.
call him brown eyes?
お前、メガネしてんのに悪い顔してんな。
Is that the only reason he didn't call him brown eyes yesterday and he had brown eyes yesterday?
冗談
Didn't
で
he?
す、
Because
冗
we
談。
get started.
Yeah, ever since you put those
確かに。
Lutherans on there. Tease them. Kind of tease them.
Oh, is this teasing?
No. Well, he did it.
Were you doing it for fun, to be funny, or were you doing it to be mean?
I
don't know. Don't ask me. Did anyone laugh at you when you did it?
I watched what had been marvelous, cooperative, wonderful, thoughtful children turn into nasty, vicious, discriminating little third graders in a space of 15 minutes.
ね、いかがだったでしょうか。実際は目の色でこう賢いとかっていうのはないんですけど、目の色で優劣をつけただけなのに、ここまでね、こう小学生が人が変わるっていうのが面白いですね。人種関連のこう話題が発達していない時代だと、こんな感じで差別をされるのかってね、これ恐怖を感じました。やっぱりね、無知っていうのは怖いなと思いましたね。この動画を見てるということは、頭がいい人だったり、こう人種関連にね、アクティブな人だと思うので、僕のね、登録者さんだけでも人種でね、少しでも判断するのはね、やめていって、で、少しでもね、肌が違うっていうだけで悲しむ人がね、いなくなるようにしていきましょう。それでは、明日の動画では、茶色の目の逆襲を見ていこうと思います。それでは、また次回の動画で会いましょう。バイ。